get to enjoy the journey. Truly, today signifies the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge. We request the dignitaries the audience to rise as the dignitaries enters the auditorium and proceeds towards the dais and remain standing till the dignitaries occupy their seats on the dais. We request the audience to rise as the dignitaries enters the auditorium and proceeds towards the dais and remain standing till the dignitaries occupy their seats on the dais. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we gather to celebrate the years of hard work, commitment, and remarkable achievements of our students. This monumental occasion marks the Science Stream Award Ceremony for the year 2025. The year 2025 marks a historic milestone as we celebrate the Platinum Jubilee of PSG College of Technology with 75 years of academic pursuit and the centenary of PSG and Sons Charities Trust, 100 years of visionary service. We are proud to begin a year of celebrations with this graduation ceremony, solemnizing the exceptional milestone. This occasion not only marks academic success, but also reflects the rich legacy and vision that have shaped generations. Dear students, as you stand here, remember that your journey has equipped you with the tools to succeed. You have discovered your strengths, developed lasting bonds, and found your passion. Today is a tribute to your perseverance, intellect, and commitment to learning. PSG management takes immense pride in your achievement and celebrates your talent and commitment. At this juncture, I would like to quote the verse of our own Thiruvalluvar about learned person and wisdom. Arivattam Kakum Karuvi Seruvarkum Ullarikkalaga Aran, meaning wisdom is a weapon to protect against destruction. It is an inner fortress that no enemy can destroy. Welcome to the Science Stream Award Ceremony of PSG College of Technology.
We shall begin this elegant function with Tamil Thal Vaalthu. Ladies and gentlemen, may I request all of you to please rise for the invocation.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அது சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு திறனுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Thank you. May I now request Professor Shaina Sheen, Head of the Department, Applied Mathematics and Computational Sciences, to deliver the welcome address.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, esteemed guests, faculty members, parents and dear students, a very good morning to you all. It is with great pride and happiness that I welcome each and every one of you to this year's graduation day, a significant milestone in the lives of our students and the history of PSG. This year is particularly special as we mark our Platinum Jubilee, a celebration of 75 years of unwavering commitment to education, and also the centenary year celebrations of PSG and Sons Charities, which is a powerful reminder of the legacy we continue to build together. On behalf of the entire institution, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to our chief guest, Dr. Anand Deshpande, founder and chairman of Persistent Systems. We are truly privileged to have a visionary leader and an accomplished technocrat among us today, who has established a global company with over 23,000 employees across 21 countries. What sets Dr. Deshpande apart is not just his corporate success, but his enduring commitment to nation building by nurturing the entrepreneurial ecosystem in India. He has championed initiatives in technology innovations and has created self-employment opportunities at scale. For our graduates today, his journey offers a compelling message that knowledge, when combined with purpose and courage, can truly change the world. Dr. Anand, we are honored by your presence. Thank you for taking the time with us today and for inspiring the next generation of thinkers, innovators, and leaders. On behalf of PSG College of Technology, I warmly welcome you to this award ceremony. Persistent Systems is deeply committed to social responsibility and sustainability, a vision actively led by Mrs. Sonali Deshpande, chairperson of the Persistent Foundation. We are honored to welcome you, Mrs. Sonali, to this event. I would also like to extend a special welcome to our managing trustee, Sri L. Gopalakrishnan, whose steadfast support and guidance have always steered this institution towards excellence. Under his leadership, PSG institutions have grown significantly, from strengthening academic standards to investing in world-class infrastructure. His contributions touch every part of our institution's success story. Your presence today adds great significance to the ceremony. A very warm welcome to you, sir. It is with great respect that I welcome our principal, Dr. K. Prakashan, whose dedicated leadership and unwavering commitment to academic excellence have been a cornerstone of our institution's success. Dr. Prakashan's commitment to excellence, innovation, and holistic education has set high standards and inspired a culture of continuous improvement throughout our campus. I warmly welcome you, sir, and thank you for your constant support. I extend a warm welcome to Dr. Nadarajan, Director of Applied Mathematics and Computational Sciences, who has not only led with vision, but also uplifted others through his guidance, wisdom, and unwavering commitment for progress. Welcome, sir. To the heads of our graduating departments, Dr. A. Chitra of Computer Applications, Dr. Murugavel of Applied Sciences, Dr. Vijayalakshmi from the Apparel and Fashion Design, thank you for being the mentors and guides who have shaped the future of our graduates. A very warm welcome to you all. And to our valued faculty members, welcome and thank you. As we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates today, we also take a moment to honor the profound impact of your teaching and the belief in each student's potential. A very warm welcome to our former principal, Dr. R. Rudramurthy, former principals of PSG I-Tech, current principal of I-Tech, all the distinguished guests that have accepted our invitation and come, all the directors, the deans, heads of various departments. Your presence today is a great honor and deeply appreciated. Thank you for joining us on this momentous occasion. I would also like to take a moment to extend our welcome and sincere gratitude to the administrative and support staff, especially from the Controller of Examinations and Academic Section, who are the silent pillars who have made this day possible. Thank you. Allow me to extend a hearty welcome to the proud parents, guardians, and family members. Your love, encouragement, and sacrifices have played an invaluable role behind every graduate's journey. Thank you for entrusting us with your education. Your presence made this celebration even more meaningful. And to our students, or should I say graduates, congratulations. This moment celebrates your determination and marks the start of an exciting path ahead. As you step beyond the walls of PSG, whether you realize it or not, you're stepping into a role of leadership. There will be many who look up to you, so carry with you the knowledge and values you have gained here and make your mark with confidence, humility, and purpose. At the same time, honoring the footsteps of a 100-year legacy of PSG and Sons Charities and the proud tradition of a college that has flourished for 75 remarkable years. Once again, I warmly welcome each of you to this proud and joyful occasion. Let us honor the achievements of our students and look forward with pride and optimism to the future. Thank you once again.
Thank you, ma'am, for the kind welcome. May I now request our principal, Dr. K. Prakasan, to enlighten the audience with his invaluable insights and words of guidance.
Respected chief guest of this award ceremony of science streams, Dr. Anand Deshpande, founder, chairman and managing director, Precision Systems. Respected chairman, governing council and managing trustee, PSG and Sons Charities, Sri L. Gopalakrishnan sir. Director, AMCS, HODs on the dais, other directors, heads of institutions, senior professors and senior faculty members of various PSG institutions, other invitees, faculty members, controller of examinations and his team, alumni, office bearers of Alumni Association of PSG Tech Alumni Association, parents, press and media, guests online, dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. I am very happy to meet all of you in this August occasion of receiving your degrees, and it is a time of joy and elation to all of you. I wholeheartedly welcome you all to participate in this event. Dear graduates, how do you feel? What is your feeling now? Can you wind your memory a little bit back especially for the MSc 5-year program. I wish to tell you, you joined during 2020 and graduating now, but you came with a big difficult time, that was COVID. You please remember how you were oriented in the program, how your classes went well in the online mode, and how your teachers trained you, and how the whole system supported you. When I say the system, it is the government, central government, state government, and the administration, and on the top of it, the great management of PhD institutions, how they took care of you. And today you are all here receiving your degrees with excellent achievements. So this is a great time to thank everyone. Please give an applause for that. During orientation, I addressed you online. I remember requesting you in understanding the values of PhD and receiving the blessings of all the founding fathers and the founder principal of the college, PhD College of Technology, Shri Dr. G.R. Damodaran. I again pray those blessings continue throughout your life for your all achievements. Thank you for that. All of you are at a point of takeoff to various destinations in your professional world, and world will receive you with applause, and there will be challenges for you to take up and solve. In this preparation of your journey, all the stakeholders have supported, and you have been given with professional skills, life skills, and your emotional abilities are enhanced. At this time, I want to present you a small story, what I read from the book. The lady who brought the CT scanner to India and changed the healthcare of many people. 3 people I have to remember. One is Rajkumari Amrit Kaur. In 1956, she was the Union Minister of Health, and she opened the great institute, All India Institute of Medical Sciences. In 1970, there was a conference in New York by an electrical engineer who presented a particular invention, Godfrey Hounsfield. He worked on radar and antennas. He presented the first computed tomography. You know what is it today. And in 1979, he got the Nobel Prize for medicine. In that conference, there was a great doctor from India, and she was the first Indian woman radiologist. She attended it and came back. She was with AIMS, Dr. Sneh Bhargava. This name you will see in the Google. When you search, is a great name. The first Indian woman radiologist and the only woman director of AIMS in the history of AIMS. She administered AIMS during the period 1984 to 1990, and she worked hard to bring radiography or radiology into medical field. Earlier it was like a studio, a small supporting unit. Now it has come into the front line of modern medical diagnostics, and her life's history you can read in the book, The Woman Who Ran AIMS. And the book opens 31st October 1984. You know what is this day? It was a day of problem for India. The Prime Minister was assassinated, and she was given the appointment order by the Prime Minister, Srimati Indira Gandhi, and she was about to take charge. That day, when she was in her room, her assistant ran into her office and said, Prime Minister is in casualty. She didn't understand because she is yet to get the letter. Then she ran. By that time, you know what has happened, and she managed the whole event. Then the next Prime Minister gave the order to her, and she made this institute great. So what I wanted to convey is the independence of women, which is, we call it as women empowerment. These two words, independence and women, they are pious and powerful. So please understand the skills what you have learned, what is the meaning of independence, what is piety, what is leadership. And finally, today you know the hard work of those people, how it has transformed the healthcare. Today radiology is a super specialty, and those days nothing was there. With minimum they have, with humble beginning they have started. To conclude, you are receiving your degrees from a great institution. That too you see the coincidence. You joined during COVID, you are getting a degree from a medical campus. So there is something which you have to do later towards medical profession, maybe your engineering skill, computational skills, software skills. It means something for your future, and when you leave, you will go with all your good thoughts, the training given by teachers, and when you cross the river, the teachers and all of us stand on this side and cheer you, say, come back. So please come back. So with this, I conclude. All the best, all the congratulations, all good wishes from your principal and the teachers. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. May I now request our Honorable Chairman, Governing Council, to declare the award ceremony open.
This award ceremony of PSC College of Technology has been called to confer the certificates in the Faculty of Science upon candidates who in the examinations recently held for the purpose have been certified to be worthy of the same.
Thank you, sir. It is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Anand Deshpande. We have been trying to bring him as a chief guest since 2022. His presence adds immense value as we celebrate the Platinum Jubilee of PSG College of Technology and the centenary of PSG and Sons Charities Trust. Dr. Anand Deshpande is the founder, chairman, and managing director of Persistent Systems, leading the company's overall operations. He holds a BTech honors in computer science and engineering from IIT Kharagpur and an MS and PhD in computer science from Indiana University, USA. IIT Kharagpur honored him as a distinguished alumnus in 2012, and Indiana University honored him with Career Achievement Award in 2007. Being a technology visionary, he is a driving force for the growth of Persistent Systems since its inception in 1990, which progressed with its global presence in 21 countries and with over 23,000 employees. A founding trustee of Persistent Foundation, managing Persistent's corporate social relationship, he has established the non-profit The Astro Foundation, which has supported nearly 300,000 nano entrepreneurs.
As a trustee of VLDB Foundation, he helped bring the VLDB conference to India in the year 1996. He is actively working on projects for Indian cancer and diabetes patients. He co-chairs the Biotechnology Research Innovation Council's governing body and is an honorary adjunct professor of practice at IIT Bombay's Desai Seri School of Entrepreneurship. Additionally, he chairs the boards of governors of IIT Patna, III Allahabad and VJTI Mumbai, and has served on the governing boards of the College of Engineering, Pune, and the Gokhale Institute of Politics and Economics, Pune. He has held key roles in various professional and non-profit organizations including NASSCOM's Executive Council, founding president of ACM India and the Software Exporters Association of Pune, trustee of the Computer History Museum, part-time member of India's Unique Identification Authority, founding member of the Indian Software Products Industry Roundtable and Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center. He also serves on the Dean's Advisory Council at Indiana University's School of Informatics, Computing and Engineering. Sir, your tireless efforts have not only advanced the field of computer science, but also have mentored and inspired countless individuals. Let us give a big round of applause to our chief guest. We are extremely honored to have you with us, and we request you to deliver the award ceremony address.
Thank you very much for this generous introduction. Sri L. Gopalkrishnan, Chairman, Governing Council and Managing Trustee of PSG Institutes. My friend Dr. Nadarajan, Director and Dean of the PSG Department of Applied Mathematics and Computing Sciences. Dr. Shaina Sheen, Dr. K. Prakashan, and all the faculty, staff members of PSG, all the parents who are here, and the graduating class of 2025. Congratulations to all of you, and it's an honor to be here. It's a real honor to be here at the PSG Tech in the 75th year of the institute, and also the 100th year of the institution as such, when the great visionary set up this institute as the fifth brother. So it's a real honor to be here. And I have known Dr. Nadarajan for many years, and he's very persistent, okay? So that's what brings me here, and I'm really delighted and very thrilled to be here and to meet you in this kind of a situation where you are graduating, and it's a great day for all of you. Now, as a convocation speaker, right, I'm expected to give you some guidance and some advice. And to put that in the right context, I'm going to share 4 points, okay, to set the context of what I think is likely to happen in the next few years. Then I want to give you 5 pieces of advice that you might want to carry with you, which could help you in your career and your life. So that's really my plan. So it'll give you a good sense of what you should keep and how you should remember it. So the first item that I want to focus on is the demographics, okay? So most of you who are in this room graduating today have probably been born after the year 2000, and we are in a medical school here, and with the advances in medicine that one expects and all the other good things that are happening in the country, I'm very confident that most of you will live past 100, which means you will see the year 2100. The consequence of this is that most of you will have to work till you are past 80. So early retirement is not going to happen. And if you're going to work till you are past 80, imagine you are working till 2085, right? And this is just the reality of it, and as you sort of get into your prime of your career, the number of young people will also start to reduce as the demographics kind of turns around, and you will suddenly have to work for a very long time. Not just to support yourselves, but to support everyone else. And especially if you are in good health and running marathons at 80, you would want to work on your own anyway. So that's really very important to understand. The second point I want to make is about India. So India already this year has announced that we are the 4th largest economy in the world by GDP. And hopefully before the end of this decade, we will be the 3rd largest economy of the world. The Prime Minister has set a target that they would like to see India be $30 trillion in 2047. But even at $30 trillion in 2047, even if we make that, we will not be within the top 2 economies of the world. So it's always exciting to talk to young people here, because you are the ones who will make India be the top 2 economies of the world. And it is going to happen through your innovation and new things that you will do. We have to find some breakthroughs to get us into that top 2, and it's always exciting to talk to you all, because you are the ones who are going to be the architects of those breakthroughs. So a lot depends on you, and I'm really excited to be here to see you, looking forward to this challenge that you have ahead of you. So that was a number 2 item. The third thing I want to share with you is technology. As you are all aware, meaning you all probably grew up with cell phones and internet in home. But when we were growing up, which is not that far back, we did not have internet at home, or there was no internet in college either. Cell phones came in, we were already 40 plus when we started to first use cell phones. We didn't even have phones at home at that point. So technology has moved very rapidly, and at an exponential pace. If you look back, you can see the exponentiality of the things, but if you look ahead, this exponentiality is going to continue for the next several years. This whole concept of exponential growth is kind of hard to understand for most people. And one way to think about it is to think about the great story that we all have heard of, where we talk about the 1 grain of rice, where you start with 1 grain of rice, the sage. So the story is that the king, one monk actually went to the king and did something really good, so the king decided to award the monk with saying, okay, take what you want. And he said, I want 1 grain of rice for the first square on my chessboard, 2 on the second, 4 on the third, and so on. And by the time they started to count halfway into it, they realized that they had run out of all the rice. And the power of exponential is such that 2 to the power of n is greater than the sum of everything that happens till 2 to the power n minus 1. So the technology is moving really fast, and it is very hard to keep pace with it. In the next few years, you will see a lot more new things happening. In the last 3 years during your tenure at PSG Tech, I'm sure you have seen the AI revolution. When you came in, perhaps there was no ChatGPT, but now you cannot do without ChatGPT. So it's a very exciting kind of things that we see. And with the advent of AI and the progress that we are making here, I'm very sure that this exponentiality of technology will continue for a very long time to come. So that's the third thing that you should be aware of as you plan your career. And the last important thing I want to share with you is the future of jobs. I think the consequences of new technology, the demographics, and various other things that have happened have had serious consequences on the future of jobs. So there are a few things that you should be aware of, that during your career of 80 years, or rather 60 years of career, you will have to do many different things concurrently and at the same time. Most of the people in this room will get fired from your jobs at least 7-8 times. This is going to be the way it happens. There is going to be no shortage of work, but there will be shortage of jobs. So it will be your responsibility to convert work to jobs. So don't expect somebody to give you a job, but you will have to find ways to create jobs for not only yourselves but for everyone else. So there is going to be a premium for being a job creator rather than a job seeker. And I think that we are heading into a world where you will see some form of the gig economy happening in across every particular industry. The best way to think of gig economies is to think about a movie where people come in together for building that movie, and at the end of the movie everyone is kind of now looking for the next movie. And even while the movie is being made, the actors are probably acting in 2 or 3 movies at the same time and doing different things concurrently. So this is going to be the future of work. So one important lesson from here is that don't expect employers to give you lifetime employment. That concept is gone now. You will have to find work for yourselves, and you are responsible for your own life and your career. And don't blame anyone else for it, because who else will you blame? There is no company that is going to last as long as you will last. So, okay? So that's the context. Again, I shared 4 items here. One was demographics. You have to work till 60 years. India is going to be a happening place. If you want to be in the top 2, which we would all love to see, it's going to happen because of the innovation and the great things that you do. It won't happen just by being there. The third thing I mentioned was about technology and the exponentialism of technology. Very scary, but it requires you to do a few things. And then finally, the future of work. With this context, I'm going to give you 5 ideas of what you should be thinking about to help you in the 60-year journey that you have ahead of you. Okay? So the first thing I want to mention is the importance of having a dream or an ambition. A lot of times we hear from everyone that if AI is going to do everything, what will we do? So it's a good point, but I think a lot of what happens because you and humans, you especially, think of some big thing that you want to do and you go and achieve it. So having that goal or a purpose is really what makes humans succeed, and having that goal is very important for all of you. Now, while it's easy for me to say that you should have an ambition and a dream, it's kind of very hard to say you're going to work 60 years. What is going to be my dream for 60 years? I have no clue where the world is going. I don't know what I will do. So how can I create a very long-term ambition? So what I'm saying is, don't think too far out. Think 5 years at a time. So put the next 5 years, what do you think you're going to do? Write it down somewhere. What do you aspire to be in the next 5 years, let's say? And write it down. If you have it written down, then you can look at it. And every year just kind of look at it again and see if anything needs to be refreshed. So when you're trying to build these bold ambitions, have something long term, but actually plan something in the shorter 3 to 5 year terms as you go along. And if you go ahead, you will find more and more things that come in. You know, I came back from the US in 1990 and started Persistent in 1990. Now, at that point, people felt, oh, you know, today people tell me that I'm a visionary, okay? But when I started the business in 1990, nobody thought that this was a visionary thing at all. It was kind of stupid. India was not happening at all. It was not moving. And it would have been very difficult to do something like this. Now, the thing is, there are many opportunities that keep going around all over the place. And it's those who have thought of them are the ones who grab them. The reason for thinking about what you want to do in the future is not so much about what happened. See, a lot of different things will come. You will see many opportunities that come your way. If you have thought through them, then you are likely to grab them. And that is the reason why you need to think about some of these things, and writing them down is very important. So the first thing that I want to share is be ambitious. And if you are going to be ambitious and you're going to dream, why dream small, right? You might as well dream something big. Everything you dream is possible at this stage. So think big and think about where you want to go. The second point I want to mention is regarding the importance of continuous learning. Okay? As you all are aware, and as I shared with you, technology is moving very rapidly. I'm sure and I know that PSG Tech is an excellent institute, and what they have shared with you and taught you in terms of the subjects will take you for the first job, and you will do very well there. But when you're looking at a 60-year career, there is no way you can remember, or no college in any way can imagine what is going to happen 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and so on. So those who are able to adapt and find out new things as they come along and learn as you go are the ones who are going to succeed. So continuous learning is kind of very, very important. Now when we talk about learning, it's important to understand that each one of us learns very differently. Some people learn by reading, some people learn by listening, some people combination, some like cartoons, some like video. And especially the young people have been listening to lots of podcasts, videos, reels, all kinds of things. So each one of us learns very differently. Figuring out how you learn most efficiently is a key thing that you need to do as early in life as possible. The faster you figure things out, this is how I learn, that's really the key to success. I find that I learn well if I have to explain to someone what I have learned. So I usually accept challenges as to saying, okay, give us a talk on this topic or that topic, and that forces me to kind of prepare for it, learn the subject, and then, you know, that is my driving function in terms of learning new things. And each one of us must learn something all the time, because there is no way we can keep pace with what is moving and what is happening in the world. So continuous learning is the key to success, and those of you who can learn just in time what is needed will be the ones who will succeed. So this was my number 2 item. The third thing is that, you know, and this is something that I really believe in, it's in the power of teamwork. Okay? In this kind of a world that we all live in, we cannot do anything on our own. Individuals will not be able to achieve the success that can be achieved by teams of people working together. Teams of different groups of people, different communities, different skills, multidisciplinarity and otherwise, working together is really what creates success in a different way. Now I'm sure all of you who are in college and professors here can completely relate to teamwork, and when they give an assignment, even whether it's mandated or not, teamwork really happens in the hostels in the evenings. And I've seen, at least in our time, we not only worked with other students in the class, we always had notes from previous batches that we could use, right? So that concept now has kind of been taken over by ChatGPT, so You don't need to work with anyone and ChatGPT can give you all the answers. But I'm telling you, the power of working together in teams is very valuable. And as I work with lots of individuals, I find that Indians tend to work very well when they are in homogeneous groups, classmates and people they already know. But when it comes to working with global teams, we tend to be very shy. We are not that open to working with teams across the world. And that's a drawback that we have. So I would like you to think and urge about working with teams across different disciplines, different age groups, different kinds of things. Make friends across the world and see how to work together, because when you work together, good things happen. One of the best things that college does for you, and I'm sure PSG Tech has done this for you, is the people who are sitting next to you. They are your best network. When it comes to meeting people after 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, you will find that your network has helped you a lot. When you go meet someone in a strange country or a strange place and they say, oh, you're from PSG Tech, oh, I know the college, I have a relative there or a friend there, or even I went to college. That kind of bonding really creates an opportunity for you to work together. So get to know as many people as you can, network like hell, and work in teams. That's the number 3 item that I want to share with you. The 4th thing I want to share is the importance of having personal value system. Okay, and at PSG Tech, I'm sure you have heard this many times, and the institute is very well known for its integrity and values. Not only should institutions have personal value systems, each individual should have their own personal value systems as well. So what do I stand for that I'm not willing to compromise? That is something that you need to write down and be ready with. I really believe in the power of writing things down. Okay? When you have these kinds of things in your mind, you don't always think about it. But if you think about writing 5 things that you personally stand for, it will really help you in thinking about what you want to do and what you would accept, what compromises you will not be willing to make, because your value system determines this is really what you want to do. I want to share a story that an uncle shared with me many years back about Sir Mokshagundam Vishveshwaraya. So the story goes like this. So Mokshagundam Vishveshwaraya was a very well-known civil engineer, as you all know. And he was working for the government, building dams and all of the other things. And he was in a rest house in a small city, small town, and he was working with one candle and drawing something. And then 2 of his relatives came over and he said, okay, please wait for some time. He completed what he had to do. Then he took that candle, extinguished it, put another candle and started talking to them. So these 2 guys who had come, who were his relatives, got a little confused. What happened really? Why did he have to change this candle? So he said, I was working for the government, so I had the government candle. Now I'm on my personal time, so here's my personal candle, right? So people like that think about, all of these kinds of things. What is personal? What is government? All these values that they came along with, right? So it is the values and our integrity that really makes us who we are. And this is something, the earlier you think about what you will accept and what you will not, makes a huge difference in your life and the life of others you influence. So really think about this as your personal value compass. Build your own value compass. And if you think about it for a few minutes and write down and then re-look at it after a few months, you'll be able to create your own value compass. Have it written down on the wall somewhere. Keep it in your notebook, keep it in one file on your computer. Just review it every so often. When you have it written down, when you get to a situation where you are stressed, these are the things that will help you in terms of determining what is right and what is not. The last thing I want to share with you is what I have always believed in, is the importance of persistence. All of us have days when things go right, things don't go right. Those who come back the next day are the ones who win. Okay? It's not the bad days that make a difference. It's the day you do what you do after the bad day, coming back, that is really what makes you succeed in some form or the other. In the name of our company also, we are persistent systems for a reason. But I want to share a Sachin Tendulkar story for you about persistence here. So Sachin Tendulkar, which of course is the greatest of all time, the GOAT as they call him, he was playing in a Calcutta test match against Australia, and he got out to one of the tough balls from one of the swing balls that came out of Glenn McGrath, and it was one of those balls which he just couldn't see, and he just got out on it. And now if you were just an ordinary person, say, oh, just a bad luck, I just missed the ball and it just didn't work out and it won't happen again, and you just move on. But that's not what Sachin makes the greatest player of all time. So he went back and he collected these balls, old balls which are kind of shiny on one side and not on the other side. He got the groundsman to pick a whole bunch of those. He got a whole bunch of fast bowlers and got them to bowl thousands of balls to see. Then they also think about where the ball is being held. Is it, he holds it this side, that side, all kinds of stuff like that. And he talked to his coach for a week before the next test, which was in Chennai. He spent many hours just trying to figure out how to play this basic ball that he missed, right? And the next test match, if you see the scores, he scored about 140 runs or so. And he did not score runs on one side of the thing. I think he only scored on the leg side and didn't score offside or the other way around. And he scored 135 runs in that test match. So the point I'm trying to make is, you can fail. That can happen to every one of you. There will be a ball that you will miss. How you react past that is what makes the greatest difference from everyone else. Most of us, when we miss a ball, we say, oh, I just missed it. Next time I'll not do it. But you don't think about it enough to practice and get better so that you cannot miss it the next time. So the mistakes you make once is not the problem. If you repeat it, that's the problem. So I want to finally end this with a quote that I have from Calvin Coolidge about persistence. Nothing in the world can take place of persistence. Okay? Talent will not. Nothing is more common than men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. Press on has solved many problems and will continue to solve them in the future. So with this message, I want to just summarize. I gave you 4 ideas as far as the context is concerned. One was on demographics, the second one was on India, the third thing was on technology, and the fourth was about the future of jobs. And then I gave you 5 ideas. One is the importance of dreaming or thinking big, ambition. The second point was regarding continuous learning. The third point was regarding teamwork and the importance of teamwork and networking. Values, building your own personal compass, and finally being persistent. So let me now wish all of you graduating students all the very, very best. You have a great 60 years of career ahead of you. Press on, and if you do the right things, as you will certainly do, India will definitely be within the top 2 nations of the world, maybe even the top GDP country in the world before you retire. Wish you all the very best, and thank you for inviting me here.
Thank you, sir, for the message of the hour on exponential growth and self-employment. Your words had the right dose of motivation our graduates needed. I'm sure our graduates will follow your advice to excel in their lives and can make a huge impact on the professional outlook. Once again, thank you, sir. May I request our respected Chairman, Governing Council, to felicitate our Chief Guest with a memento as an expression of our gratitude and affection.
I invite our Chairman, Governing Council, to initiate the presentation.
Let the candidates now be presented.
Thank you, sir. The long-anticipated moment is here. This celebration marks the culmination of your academic endeavor, persistence, and hard work. May I request our Chief Guest to honor the students with the awards. I also request our respected Chairman, Governing Council, our Principal, to join the Chief Guest in doing the honors. I request Professor S.C. Murugavel, Head of the Department, Applied Science, to join our Chief Guest for the presentation of certificates for the award of Bachelor of Science in Applied Science. The awards for the Bachelor of Science in Applied Science. The first rank holder in BSc Applied Science is Shri Kandeshwaran B. The other candidates are Akshaya Shri S. Arshita K. Bhagyashri R.S. Bharati T. Bhuvisha Shri Priya P. Dharani Shri A. Dhanashekar M. G. Shri Niveda. Gayatri S. Gaurishwari E. Harshini G. K.C. Amirdavarshini. Kavya C. Malavika U. Meesala Pujita. Mona Shri S. Muttulakshmi M. Niveda R. Pooja Devi M. Priyadarshini J. R. Gokul. R. Soundaram. Ritish Raja MB. S. Shweta, Sai Shailaja R, Sandhya B, Sivaganesh M, Sivaramakrishnan A, Srinidhi S, Shri Rekha G, Pooja S, Ashrita V, Krishna Priya M.S., Vasant Kumar L, Thank you, sir.
I request Professor R. Natarajan, Director, PSG Institute of Applied Mathematics and Computational Sciences, Professor Shaina Sheen, Head of the Department, Applied Mathematics and Computational Sciences, to kindly join for the presentation of certificates of the award of Bachelor of Science in Computer Systems and Design. The first rank holder of BSc degree in Computer Systems and Design is Tamirini S. I now present the other candidates for the award of BSc degree in Computer Systems and Design. Agna Shweta A, Akhilesh S, Akshaya VM, Amritavalli V, Chitesh P, Dakshinamurthy S, Dhanashri S, Dinesh Kumar N, Divyadarshini K, Harshini G, Hasan S, Aishwarya B, Georgila Dennett J, Jennifer J. Jessalyn Nivedita S. Kasbia M. Christina M. Moti S. Maulidharan J. Mugesh M. Nivika S. P. Darshini. Pavalashri K. Pavitran S. Preetika AP. RGA Shaktivel Mallaya. Radhu Darshan KM. Rahul Aditya R. Ritika K. Richa Infanta J. Riventika S. Roger Joshua J. Sanjana M. Sarmanan S. Sharukesh KR. Cheryl Matthew. Sriniti A. Shreya V. Sri Sanjay M. Sauda Mini G. Sri Harini R. Sriniti L. Sudarshanan G. Sukirti K. Surendra C.R. Surya G.V. Vignesh M. Vimal M. Vishnuvardhani K.S. Vishal Venkat M. Ashiha R. Kavyashree S. I now present the candidates for the award of Master of Science in Applied Mathematics. The first rank holder in Applied Mathematics is Mithuna Varshini R. The other candidates are Angelin Albert, Adiseya R. Darshini M.S. Gujili Sri S. Harini N. Kalaivanan V. Kartika V. Kartika S. Mahalakshmi R. Masilamani G. Nitin S. Niveta U. Pranita A. Pravesh K. Shashidhar Bhatt N. Tamil Idakiya K. Usha Nandini N. Prarthana S.
I now present the very first batch of students graduating the Master of Science in Cybersecurity discipline. The first rank holder of MSc in Cybersecurity is Naveen Krishna T. The other candidates are N. Akshay, Amparishan MB, Amrit Narayana H, Amudishwar CKP, Anantaraman S, Ananta Vijay M, Arun Prasad S, Ashwin Kumar NKJ, M Aswika, B Mukil, Charan KM, Dhanush M, Guru Prasanna V, Guru Raghav S, Harini A, Harish Narayan B, Jai Vignesh A, Kirtana S, R. Kesav, Kirti Vasan M, Nityashri M, Nivedita S, Pugavendi M, Rasin Abdurrahman, Samyukta Balasubramanian, Senguttuvan Krishnapriya, K.S. Sriram, Sneha B.A.K., Vanati P.U., Varun S. Vedanarayanan V. Vetrivel MD. Vidul Praveen S. Vishwabala CS. I now present the candidates for the award of Master of Science in Data Science discipline. The first rank holder of MSc in Data Science is R. Anuramya. Other candidates are Aditya Ramanathan N. Andruta JK. Ashwin KR. Devavarpu Achudamanga Satyaprasad. H. Venu. Josh Bandari. Shakti Mahendra K. Kartiban G. Karthik Srinivas A. Kesavan G. Kasarla Mahitesh Reddy. Madan S. Meenakshi S. Nair. Mohammed Shimar S. Naveen Ram B. K.S. Raghavan. Rimi R. Rishi Ram S. C. Sahitya. Samyukta V. Santosh V. Shivani R. Shreya S. Shivani U. Srinaya R. Shriram S. Sudarshan Aravind V. SV Surya. Varun S. Varun Vaibhav A.S. Vijayashree R. Vishnupriya Gurusamy. Siddharth M.J. Anchala C. Siddharth Subramanian.
I now present the candidates of the award of Masters of Science in Software Systems discipline. The first rank holder is in MSc Software System is Tamjid L. The other candidates are Abhishek A, Akash A, Akshaya J, Anirudh Balakrishnan, Chandrasekhar R, Deepthi R, Divya Darshini SV, Divya Lakshmi S, Hema Varshika V, Jivika K.A., Jasha Hartley X, Karthik Pranav S.N., Karthik K.M., Karthik Manian S. Karthikeyan R. Kishore K. R. Manasa S. Madhiyalagan S. Medam Sai Pranadi. Mohammad Kaif. Pradiksha P. Praveen Balaji P.R. Radhakrishnan M. Raghavan M. Rakshit U.R. Rashmi N.S. Sai Dinesh B. Sambandam P. Sanjit T. Sriram G. Sham S. Shweta Muralidharan. Yes, Shweta. Harini Sri T. Trisha M. Vijay Krishna D.
I now call the candidates for the award of Master of Science in Theoretical Computer Science. The first rank holder in MSc Theoretical Computer Science is Agilan S. Other candidates are Aishwarya S. Anirudh Krishna S. Arjuna Umesh. Darshini K. Varun Raj R. Harihar Mahadev B. Jay Kochar M. Jonathan Cecil. Kamesh K. Krishna Shri JB. Yes, Mona Milan. R. Mona Shri. Naveen Kumar AA. Naveen Anandan KR. Nikhilesh SP. Nimisha Mahadevan. Niranjani V. Nivedita S. Pratik Sharan J. Raksha KR. Ruben Raj P. S. Sai Rakshit. Shakti Priyadarshini S. Sandeep Khanna VP. Sivadish K. Shreyas S. Srivatsan R. Sudarshan S. Tejas Srinivas. Venkat Krishna C. Sindhu Sundar. Suraj SS. Vishwavijit V. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. I request Professor D. Vijayalakshmi, Head of the Department, Fashion Design and Merchandising, to join for the presentation of certificates. The first rank holder of MSc degree in Fashion Design and Merchandising is Saumitra A. The other candidates are Dakshinya R, Darsha D, Dishantika M, Ilakia TD, GC Pujita, Harini Murugan, Juhi Varsha SS, Kurinji S. Saravanan, Lakshana KJ, Latika K, Nega A, Nimisha Kamachi R, Preeti VS, Prahalya VP, Pranita K, Ritika MV, Sri Nandini S, Shobana VP, Dhanashri B, Vaishali C, Vibhushana S, Subhaharini VG, Thank you, ma'am. May I now request Professor A. Chitra, Head of the Department, Computer Applications, to do the honors for the award of Master of Computer Applications. The first rank holder in Master of Computer Application is Yohesh Babu K.R. Other candidates are Abu Sufyan Tamim I, Amarnath S, Aparna R, Bhuvaneshwari S, Brenda SV, Dakshani R, Edison S, Hemalata K, Hemant Kumar V, Gajalakshmi S, Kalpana Priya S, Karthi G, Karthik T, Kaveen S, Manasa Devi Krishna T, Mridubhashini RC, Mohan B, Nivedita Maheshwari S, Niveda S, Ritika S, Rohit S, Charan SP, Shivasankar S, Sri Karthik, Sri Meenakshi Darsha R, Sudarshana A, Tejorok YS, Ahalya L, Dharani V,
Divyashree M. Franklin T. Jnana Prakash R. Hari Kishore G. Janani M. V. Jessica J. Kavin Ratnam M. Lokesh P. Mahalakshmi R. Marian A. Merlin Yarini A.T. Muttarasan M.P. N. Prem Balaji. Nandini R. Nived S. Priyadarshini S. Priyadarshini A. Sanjay Karthik V. Shivaganesh M. Shivaraman B. T. Varun. Vijay Kirti S. Vishnupriya K. Arun A. Bharati B. Danush G. Danush Surya S. Ganga Saubhakya Lakshmi M. Gautam H. Harish R. Kishore Kumar T. Lakshanya S. Mahika S. Nagarjuna N. Nishant T. Nitish P. P. Naresh Kumar. Padmaja M. Pon Akilan N. Praveen Y. Pravarshini R.J. Rahul G. Sharulya P. Shiva Pupati M. Srividya S. Shruti P. Valli V. Narayanan. Veera Mahalakshmi M. Vignesh M.
Thank you, sirs. Thank you, ma'am. This year, the time for Panmuga Talwar Award. This year, the renowned Panmuga Talwar Award, instituted by Professor P. Navanithan, former head of the Department, Electrical and Electronics Engineering, under the aegis of Gugapriyan Endowment, for the excellence in multifaceted activities like academics, sports, and exhibiting strong leadership qualities goes to M. Ashwika of MSc Cybersecurity. M. Ashwika of MSc Cybersecurity. Request the graduate to come to the stage. Panmuga Talwar Award carries a certificate with rolling trophy and a check. Thank you, sir. I request all the candidates to rise for the pledge to be administered by our principal.
Right. We shall, in thought, word and deed, ever endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and integrity of our profession and the honor of our college. We shall uphold and advance social order and the well-being of our fellow members, and shall devote all our energy to promote the unity and integrity and the secular ideal of our country. By virtue of the authority vested in me as the principal of PSG College of Technology, I admit you as graduates of PSG College of Technology, for which you have qualified to receive the degrees of the university, and in token thereof you have been presented with these certificates.
Thank you, sir. I request all the graduates to resume their seats. Congratulations to our graduates. A big round of applause to all our graduates in BSc Applied Science, BSc Computer System and Design, MSc Applied Mathematics, MSc Cybersecurity, MSc Data Science, MSc Software Systems, MSc Theoretical Computer Science, MSc Fashion Design and Merchandising, and MCA. This day marks the beginning of a new chapter in your life. Embrace this new chapter with confidence and courage. Age of technology has prepared you well for your journey ahead. Carry forward the values you have earned, the friendships you have built, and the knowledge you have gained. The world is waiting for your ideas, your leadership, and your compassion. Congratulations and best wishes for a bright and successful future.
May I now invite our Chairman, Governing Council to conclude the proceedings.
I dissolve this award ceremony.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of the management, Chairman, Governing Council, Principal, faculty, staff and graduates of PSG College of Technology, I sincerely thank our chief guest, Dr. Anand Deshpande, for accepting our invitation to grace the occasion in spite of his busy schedule and honoring us with his presence. Thank you, sir. We extend our deepest gratitude to our Managing Trustee and Chairman Governing Council for his presence in spite of his demanding schedule. Thank you, sir. Our sincere and heartfelt thanks to our principal for his constant support and guidance. Thank you, sir. Thanks are on the records for our directors, deans, heads of the departments, controller of examination, hostel wardens, faculty and staff for being with us today to share the joy of the occasion.
We also thank all the parents, guests, invitees and media personnel for accepting our invitation and gracing this occasion. We would like to express our sincere thanks and appreciation for the support given by all the staff members of the academic section. We extend our sincere thanks to the General Manager, Maintenance Team, Catering and Housekeeping of PSG IMSR Auditorium for their relentless help and support. Our special thanks to all the department faculty coordinators, faculty members of the Department of Applied Mathematics and Computational Sciences for coordinating this event. Finally, thank you all present here. I request everyone to rise for the national anthem. We request the audience to remain standing until the dignitaries leave the auditorium. We request the audience to remain standing until the dignitaries leave the auditorium.